But Grandpa, great Grandpa, takes extremely good care of his teeth. He brushes his teeth 3 times a day.
Right.
He does a water pick twice a day.
I use dental floss,
Yeah.
a water pick 3 times a day, brush morning and night.
Okay.
And I was almost religious because my teeth did not get the attention that your mother got, but she had another problem.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I know. I took care. But how does that happen? How does
anything happen?
anything happen?
I understand. I've had you can use this if you want
That's
to.
fine.
Okay.
That's
Maybe I
fine.
put it in the way now. I had an infection back here, just on the back of my leg. Just the same thing. I asked dermatologist, how does it get here? I'm not walking around in the swamp.
Right.
I wash myself every day. It's in pants all the time. Same thing. Something got you. We don't know.
It just appears.
It's a miracle any of us survive more than a day.
Well, how resilient the body is.
Sure.
We're exposed to all of these microorganisms, everything else, but yet most of us come through okay. And I said, it's a miracle that this human body survives being exposed to much that's out there. So
Yeah, it is. So tell me about your daughter's teenage years and who they interact with. 'Cause
I mentioned Ruth Ann was an honor student.
Yep.
She used to come home, start work immediately.
Now, didn't she at one point go on a date with
Yes,
my other uncle? Right? Is that right?
yes.
Okay.
But
Just one date, I think.
it didn't work out. But I
Obviously,
said,
yeah.
That's okay, fine. She took courses at OCC, top grade. That was her. She was an honor student, and finally, she was thinking of going into medicine, Mercury. She got, in this one class, she got the top grade. That was Rebecca used to go home from school. She used to have her violin, used to come in the door, the violin goes on the floor, her jacket goes 10 steps ahead. She leaves a trail. That was Rebecca. And she used to say, I said, the next day, why don't you get your homework started? I have time for that. Ruth Ann was self-imposed. Well, Rebecca, I had to be on her. Naomi, she had her own head. She had her own. Well, she used to come to me and say, I need this report. When? Tomorrow. When did you get it? Last month. I said, oh. And I said, well, that's what I told her. She said, I'm going to have to go to summer school. I said, well, then you're going to summer school. I said,
Now, this is Naomi, you mean?
pardon?
Naomi going to summer school? Or
Yeah, Naomi.
Because I
And
think,
that's where he met.
yeah. So for the sake of you guys, when you fail a grade in public school, you have to take the class again in the summer.
Yeah.
That's where she met
She said,
Grandpa
I'm
Ken.
not going to summer school. He said, you are going to summer
Yep.
school. But in any event,
A romance that started with 2 failures.
I got straight A's this year.
Yeah, Christopher did get straight A's this year.
pardon?
Christopher got straight A's this year.
Yeah.
He's my.
He started out very weak.
It was rocky.
It was rough, but pulled it out. Straight A's at the end of the year.
Well, hey.
Retaking may help.
Well, what bothered me in my growing-up education, I did not like the way they were teaching history and social. I loved science and math. I was told you should go into math, but you know what I really enjoyed reading? After I was graduated, I now have time.
Yeah.
I now could read.
Yeah. I feel the same
and
way.
enjoy it.
Yep.
But
I read more now than I've ever have.
I do every night. Every night. I mean, in my bedroom. And I used to say, well, what am I going to do with these books? I said, sell them and make a fortune.
Yeah, sure.
No, yeah, I mean, every night, it's a couple of hours. But it's my passion. My mother was a reader. But,
well, so you're standing on the shoulders of giants. And the best way to convey information is the written word. Right? And so you're learning from people who learn from people who learn from people.
And you
who
go
learn
back,
from people,
go all the way back.
All written.
Yeah.
In fact, if we had this conversation during lunch about the Incas in Peru, we lost that information. It's gone, right? Human knowledge is perishable.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know, where did our ancestors learn so much to build these edifices and create these cities? Where did they learn this? So, no.
Even we read about, Solomon's temple and how grand it was.
Right.
And you think today that would be really grand. And then you realize that was 4,000 years ago.
That's right. Isn't that something to think about?
Wow. They couldn't just rent a crane. They couldn't just fire up their jackhammer.
So how did they cut these blocks with such straight lines? Where did they get the information from? Yeah.
You think of people thousands of years ago who could refine gold, right? This is pre-iron. They could refine gold and coat things with it, and it's really so. Anyway, yeah, information is perishable. The written word is the only way to have it. That's all we have.
We should take some photos and stuff too, because it's 1:30.
Is it getting late?
We're getting there.
I don't want to stop now. Well, one thing I want to do, if you don't mind, can I go into your office and take a bunch of pictures of newspaper clippings and things you have in there?
Oh, yeah.
I can? Okay. Would you let me do that first and let me use your phone?
Yeah.